Are you tired of waking up with body aches, constantly feeling exhausted, and watching your health go downhill, even after trying everything? What if I told you there's a forgotten spice sitting in your kitchen that can solve many of these problems quickly and naturally? Sounds like an exaggeration, right? But cloves, which most people think are only good for spicing up desserts, might just be the missing secret to transforming your health once and for all. And the most impressive part? Almost no one knows how to use this little treasure the right way. Stick with me until the end because I'm going to reveal why cloves are way more powerful than you think, and how they could be the answer to joint pain, blood sugar control, and even that fatigue that keeps you from enjoying your day. Get ready to be surprised. Number 1. The antioxidant power of cloves, protecting your cells. Have you ever thought about the power of something as simple as cloves? I used to leave them forgotten in the kitchen, but I discovered they're actually a real shield for our body's cells. Cloves are rich in eugenol, an antioxidant that directly fights premature aging and even helps protect against diseases. It's the kind of thing you start using and notice the difference over time. I like to use cloves in the morning, either in tea or even chewing on one clove on an empty stomach. It gives a unique taste, and I feel like I'm starting the day taking care of my health. It might seem small, but this simple habit helps prevent a lot of issues. Number 2, fighting infections. When it comes to taking care of my health, I'm all about natural solutions, and cloves are one of those little secrets. They're great for fighting bacteria and fungi, making them a real ally in preventing infections, especially in the mouth and stomach. I've personally used cloves to soothe canker sores and sore throats, and they work wonders. Here's a practical tip. You can make a tea with a few cloves and use it as a mouthwash. It's simple and very effective. And if the issue is in your stomach, that same tea can help combat gastritis, especially when it's caused by that pesky H. pylori bacteria. Number 3, relief from digestive issues. Speaking of the stomach, I know many people deal with digestive discomforts like gas, bloating, and even ulcers. Cloves are a natural alternative that can really help in these situations. I usually make a tea with 3 or 4 cloves when I feel like my stomach is heavy. It helps regulate acidity and even gives a boost in preventing ulcers. And here's an extra tip. Chewing on a clove on an empty stomach can ease that morning discomfort that many people experience. It's a simple way to keep your digestive health in check without needing to rely on strong medications. Tip 4. Oral health action, preventing bad breath and cavities. If you're looking for a natural way to freshen your breath, cloves are perfect. I always recommend chewing on a clove after meals. Besides leaving your mouth refreshed, it also helps prevent cavities and gum inflammation. Plus, it's way healthier than chewing gum or sucking on sugary candies, right? If you have a toothache, clove essential oil is a quick fix. Just grab a cotton swab, apply a drop to the area, and you're good to go. The relief is almost instant. It works like a natural anesthetic and can tide you over until you can see your dentist. Number 5. Bone health. Clove strengthens your bones. This tip is especially for those who are already concerned about bone health. I confess I was surprised to discover that cloves can help maintain bone density, especially for those who are over 50 and need to watch out for osteoporosis. The secret is simple. Consume it regularly, but in small quantities, whether in tea or at meal times. Adding cloves to your routine is a simple way to strengthen your bones and prevent problems in the future. The good thing is that, as well as being easy to include, you get all the other benefits we've already mentioned. Number 6, blood sugar control, an ally against diabetes. If you too are concerned about blood sugar control, cloves can be a simple and effective solution. It has compounds that help keep blood sugar balanced, making it a great option both for those who already have diabetes and for those who want to prevent it. One suggestion I like to give is to use cloves in cinnamon tea. This combination, as well as being very tasty, gives an extra boost to blood sugar control. With these simple precautions, you'll see that you can keep your health up to date without having to make great efforts. Number 7, mood booster. How clove helps fight depression. Now, a curiosity you might not know. Cloves can also help lift your mood. It acts by increasing the levels of serotonin and dopamine in the brain, those neurotransmitters that are linked to feelings of well-being and happiness. It's amazing how something so simple can have a positive impact on mood. I always include cloves in my afternoon tea when I feel like I need a mood boost. A simple trick. In addition to tea, you can chew on a clove when you feel down. It may not seem like much, but that hint of flavor and the properties of cloves already make a difference to your day-to-day life, helping to keep you upbeat and positive. Number 8, strengthened immune system, more resistance to disease. Nowadays, strengthening immunity is essential, and cloves can help with this too. I always give this tip. Making clove tea with honey and lemon is a great way to boost your immune system, especially in times of changing weather or when the flu is on the prowl. This simple habit keeps your body better protected against viruses and bacteria, as well as being comforting. I like to drink this tea in the evening because, as well as helping with immunity, it relaxes and prepares the body for a restful sleep. Number 9. Toothache relief, a natural and effective solution. I've had those moments when a toothache appears out of nowhere, and clove was my salvation. Clove oil is a super effective natural anesthetic. If you don't have any at home, chewing clove oil directly on the site of the pain can also help a lot. My tip is to always have a jar of cloves in the cupboard because you never know when the pain will strike. This homemade trick is simple, but it works so well that you end up avoiding that suffering until you can get to the dentist. Number 10. Protecting the liver, preventing damage and improving liver health. The liver is one of the hardest working organs in our body, and keeping it healthy is essential. Clove can be a great ally in this. Clove's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties help protect the liver against the buildup of toxins and inflammation. One thing I do around here is include cloves in detox juices or teas first thing in the morning. As well as helping to cleanse the liver, it also gives you a boost of energy to start the day off right. One tip I always recommend is to combine cloves with lemon and ginger. This mixture is excellent for detoxifying the body and at the same time giving that extra boost to liver health. Small habits like this make a big difference in maintaining liver health. Number 11. Antiviral and antiparasitic effects. Complete defense for the organism. You never know when you might need an extra defense against viruses and parasites, and cloves are a powerful help. As well as being great for fighting viruses that cause colds, it is also effective against intestinal parasites. Here at home, when someone feels uncomfortable in the stomach, I make them some clove tea. It helps to expel these unwanted visitors and even relieves the bad feeling. To reinforce this protection, drinking this tea once a week is a good idea, especially if you come into contact with places or foods of dubious origin. It's a practical way to protect yourself and keep your body functioning well. Clove is a natural way to keep your body safer. Number 12. Precautions. When clove consumption can be dangerous. Of course, like everything else in life, clove consumption needs to be in moderation. I always recommend using small amounts on a daily basis, such as in teas or by chewing 1 or 2 cloves. But beware, clove oil is concentrated, and too much can cause problems, especially for the liver. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should avoid it, as cloves can have unwanted effects during this period. The key is to use it with balance, taking advantage of its benefits without overdoing it. Incorporating cloves in moderation is the key to maintaining care without taking risks. Number 13. Consumption tips. How to use cloves safely. Now that you know about the benefits and precautions, how do you use cloves in practice? In the morning, I like to chew a clove on an empty stomach, as it helps with digestion and also fights bad breath. Another option is to use cloves as a spice in sweet and savory dishes. You know that rice with a different twist or that homemade cake? Adding a little clove transforms the taste and also brings health benefits. But remember, the key word is moderation. Small doses on a daily basis are enough to make you feel the difference. As well as being a versatile spice, cloves fit easily into many recipes and are a simple way to take care of your health. What is clear is that cloves, with so many benefits, are a real health treasure. With it, you can take care of everything from immunity to mental health, including digestion and bone health. And all this with something affordable and easy to incorporate into your daily life. Small changes can bring big results, and cloves are proof of that. I recommend starting slowly, trying it in teas or as a spice, and feeling the benefits over time. After all, it's the constant care that makes the difference. And the best thing is that with cloves, you're betting on a natural solution that has been used to improve health for generations. Now we want to hear from you. Have you tried including cloves in your daily routine? What were the results? Share your experiences in the comments. It may help others on their journey to a healthier life. Now, I recommend you tap on one of these videos to explore even more valuable insights and continue your health and wellness journey.